Hello everyone, we are Group P. Today we will introduce you our project, iPhone's price differentiation by region. Next page. Our content includes 4 parts. So firstly, let me show you our background. Next page. Next page. A few months ago, Apple held a press conference for the iPhone 14 series, which attracted wide attention. And the dynamic island is a new function this time, which has been roasted by many people actually, but they still pay for it. You know what? There's even this. Some people even pay a premium to get it from scalpers. Next page. I want to say that there's various roasts about the iPhone actually, such as poor signal, poor battery durability, and etc. But why is it still popular with many consumers? Let's look at the revenue of iPhone in China first. The first chart is about the iPhone's revenue in Asia. We compare the Greater China with Japan and other Asian countries. The red one stands for the Greater China, and the green and the black one stand for the Japan and other Asian countries. From the figure, we can see that the iPhone's revenue in Greater China is the highest in Asia, and even more than half higher. The second picture shows the revenue of iPhone during single days this year. And we can also see that iPhone gained 68% of smartphone revenue during this time. Next page. About the reasons for the popularity of iPhone among consumers, we search and summarize as follows. The first one is gorgeous appearance. The second one is smooth and high-end user experience. The third one is powerful hardware. The fourth one is high safety coefficient. And the last one is sometimes it satisfies some people's vanity. Next page. So in conclusion, we can see the consumer craze for iPhone. The price of the iPhone is also a factor that can't be ignored when buying. We know that iPhone costs different prices in different regions, so we decided to design a program to help customers quickly know the best priced iPhones and where to buy them. Okay, next, let my teammate introduce our programming part.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhao Yao, and next part I will introduce our programming. In the code part, we mainly complete 2 things. At the beginning, we got the data from the website. The data we got came from Apple's official website, which selected 3 storage sizes of the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus. Data were obtained for Chinese mainland, Hong Kong, and Japan. Then we went to the website and entered developer mode, found the price information we needed, and converted to Python code. Among them, the packages we use are regress and JSON. Next page. We observed the differences in the parameters of different products on different websites, so we created a dictionary to store the data of the target models we were going to crawl. 2 parameters are stored in the dictionary, which are product name and URL. Next, after obtaining the price, we convert them to uniform units, RMB, according to the real-time exchange rate to facilitate a subsequent comparison. Due to garbled characters when converting the names of our stored and crawled mainland Apple official website, we manually stored the crawled data into a dictionary. Next page. Then, after we have acquired and organized the data, we begin to process the data. In our project, we have 2 goals. One is to find the price of the model we are interested in a specific region, and the other is to compare the price of the model we are interested in different regions. Based on these 2 goals, we write 2 functions. Next page. You can see them in the slide. Among them, we joined try and except to exclude errors. Next page. In the formula for comparing prices, we mainly show two parts. When entering the specified phone model, we will call the other two formulas separately, one for returning the price of the model in all regions and showing the maximum and minimum values. The other shows the price with a histogram. Then next page. Let's take Apple's Hong Kong website as an example to search for iPhone 14. First of all, if we want to know the price of iPhone 14 in Hong Kong, we call formula to get price, and then enter the model and storage size and region. You can see the following results on the screen. And if the model and region we inputted are no longer in the search range, a prompt will also be automatically returned. Next page. Next, if we want to compare the price of iPhone 14 in three regions, we call formula 3 compare. We will enter the model we are interested in, get the price for the three regions, and provide the maximum and minimum values. A histogram of prices is displayed at the same time. As we can see from the screenshots of the result, the most expensive price of this model is Hong Kong, and the lowest is in the mainland. And that's all about our programming. My teammates will introduce the next part.
Hello everyone. Now I will continue to illustrate the evaluation part. Next page, please. After obtaining the prices of the four regions of the website, we found that there was a certain difference between the prices of the four regions, so we wanted to find out the reason behind it. The image on the right shows a visual analysis of the four products in four areas. Here, we have converted the different regional currencies into US dollars for easy comparison. The US region has the lowest prices, and Hong Kong and Japan are relatively close, while mainland China has higher prices compared to other regions. And there are three major reasons for this region difference: tax policy, exchange rate changes, supply chain, and workforce. And next page, please. In terms of taxation policy, Hong Kong is a free port with a zero tariff policy, while Japan imposed a 2% tariff fee and an 8% consumption tax on imported electronic products, and mainland China has the highest tax rate with a combined tax rate of 24.3%. Next page, please. The changes exchange rate will have certain impact on the price setting of iPhone. When the currencies of other countries fall against the US dollar, it leads to a relatively increase in the selling price of the iPhone in those countries, as the Japanese yen has also remained stable against the US dollar. It is also more advantageous in terms of exchange rates than mainland China and Hong Kong. Therefore, despite the higher tax rates than in Hong Kong, the price in Japan is still close to that in Hong Kong. Next page, please. Another reasons are supply chains and workforce, which account 60% and 40% respectively. Supply chain costs are divided into logistic costs, capital flow costs, and information flow costs. The main body of a new iPhone is made in the United States, but it is assembled and finished by the foundry in each region. So, in the process of manufacturing a complete Apple phone, it needs the information flow cost between engineers and foundries, as well as the logistic cost of shipping the phone to different regions, and the capital flow cost of processing by the foundries. which lead to the difference in the selling price of an iPhone. Next page, please. And in this part, I'd like to talk about the live usage of our group project. No matter in the Double 11 shopping festival or the Black Friday big sales, a same product in different shopping platforms have different prices. Therefore, we can use the code in our group project to check the lowest price among all the platforms, which can help consumers use the proper price to get product in their mind. And that is the end of our group project. Thanks for your watching.